Hello everyone. I am Eki Ismawati, with NPM 234122041 from Accounting Class 23A. In this video I will explain about the business combination method. A business combination is a transaction or other event in which one company gains control of one or more other businesses. The business combination method is used to regulate how companies record these transactions to reflect economic reality, not just their legal form. The main focus is to produce consolidated financial statements that are informative, transparent, and relevant to report users. Types of business combination methods. In the history of accounting, there are two main approaches. 1. Acquisition method. Recognizes assets, liabilities, and goodwill based on fair value. Is a mandatory standard based on M.S.Ak 22. 2. Pooling of interests method. Combines entities based on historical book value. No longer recognized in modern accounting standards. Acquisition method. In this method, a business combination is treated like one entity buying another entity. The focus is on the transfer of control, not just the exchange of assets or shares. All components of the acquired business, assets, liabilities, and potential rights and obligations, must be measured at fair value when the acquisition occurs. This method clarifies the actual financial position after the combination and helps prevent manipulation of book values. Stages of the acquisition method. 1. Identifying the acquirer. A thorough analysis is needed to determine who actually has control. The entity that pays more is not always the acquirer. 2. Determining the acquisition date. The date on which the right to control the acquired entity effectively changes hands. Very important because it determines the point of accounting recognition. 3. Fair value measurement. Includes tangible assets, intangible assets, such as trademarks, patents, identifiable liabilities, and possible contingent liabilities. 4. Recognizing goodwill or bargain purchase gains. Goodwill reflects the additional value that cannot be directly identified from tangible or intangible assets. A bargain purchase occurs when the fair value of the net assets exceeds the cost of the combination. Goodwill and acquisition method. Goodwill is not just a difference in numbers, but a representation of business synergies, customer relationships, brand strength, and future growth potential. Goodwill is recognized in the financial statements as an intangible asset, but is not amortized like fixed assets. Goodwill must be tested for impairment at least once a year or when there is an indication that the carrying amount exceeds the recoverable amount. Impairment of goodwill has a direct impact on profit and loss and can reduce equity. Advantages of using the acquisition method. Provides more realistic information to users of financial statements, such as investors and creditors. Disclosing the actual economic value of assets and potential business synergies after the combination. Increasing transparency and accountability, especially in complex or cross-border business combinations. Aligning Indonesian accounting practices with global practices, strengthening the company's competitiveness in the international market. So, it can be concluded the business combination method is a method of recording business mergers that is currently required to use the acquisition method according to M.S.Ak 22. In this method, assets and liabilities are measured at fair value, and the difference is recorded as goodwill or discount purchase gain. The use of the acquisition method helps to present financial statements that are more transparent, relevant, and reflect actual economic conditions.